I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Rakwa Kadash, and I'd like to give salutations to brothers and sisters who's laboring the truth. So I want to talk about a couple things. Two things I'm going to mention today in this video. The first thing I want to talk about Israelites who willfully sin and who celebrating false holidays, and trying to have the Most High accept what they doing. There's a video, like I said, again, this year around at this time, where you have a particular guy. He has his own congregation, or a small fraction of them. Matter of fact, I don't even know how big his worshipers are in his congregation. I don't know the numbers, but you had this guy, this pot belly dude. He's very, very proud, man. He's making mockery. He's cooking. They had women there cooking. I did a video on it, but I chose not to waste my time on it too much, because brothers already did it. I had already seen it before brothers could even put it out, but I fell back. I let the brothers do it because they already went over what I was gonna say. But I still might do it, but just I'm not gonna make a long video of it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, it's BS. I'm trying to refrain from using profanity, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to use it too much, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, sometimes Israel make you so mad you want to go off. You know what I mean? So this guy, he's not a true leader. The leader, a true leader would not lead Israel astray, and he's not called to be a prophet, and because prophets of the Lord wouldn't do that, and he's making sacrifices, and he's trying to tell us what the Lord should accept from him. Like, you got some nerve to do that, man. The audacity of you to say, the Pharisees, and he only see one Pharisee. He's going hard at those that's the other camps, but at the same token, he want to use Yahweh's name, and you think that's a cover up for you to be delivered. You know what I'm saying? But you full of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that guy, he don't know. He don't know. He think he know, but he don't know. All right, so. Well, anyway, I'm the actual video that I wanna the topic of this video that I wanted to get into is I saw a couple of videos, and I seen the video of a brother breaking certain things down that I thought I had some key points, and I seen a so-called Edomite. He made some very good valid points too. I might do a screen record and to break it down like that, but I'm just gonna give you my quick version of it. And the brother was telling the viewers, he did like his show is big, man. He has like over 500,000 subscribers, and I mean, the man platform is big, and he broke it down, man. He was like, why would you want to take any kind of abuse in a relationship, man or woman, So, but primarily he's going based on the men. So he said that there was a young man and a young lady together. They live in Atlanta. And in the video, she's one of those she one of those mothers that got kids, man. You know what I'm saying? And she had 4 kids already, and she had 3 more kids by him. So the girl got 7 kids in total, man. You know, and this dude, you could tell that he wasn't raised by a man because, you know, he was acting belligerent before the police came. I'm quite sure that he did do it, but there's no proof. But when they came, he was calm. And the lady, you know, she probably had some truth to what she was saying, but women lie a lot. You know what I mean? So, and I didn't believe half the shit that she was saying. I don't care how calm she was. That don't move me. You understand? Because you calm and you telling a story. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You know, you still hold guilty as charged, just like women that's loud and stubborn. You know what I'm saying? Because women's word cannot be trusted. It's what you can prove and validate your relevancy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, because a woman can say anything and a woman's word is bond, and that doesn't make her word true. A lot of women have gotten a lot of men killed based on their word, because silly men fall into it and they cater to her and jump the fuck up and want to say, yo, I got you, where that nigga at? You know what I'm saying? Before evaluating the situation, because a real man is gonna say, wait a minute, hold up, he did what? He said what? He said, and then the question he's gonna ask, a real man gonna ask that type of woman before she start ranting and blowing the situation up. He's gonna ask her, what did he do? Matter of fact, excuse me, what did you do? Because when soon as they start ranting, they don't never tell what they do first. They rant based on what he did. A person ain't gonna just do anything just because. You know, you got some people that do it because the one that do it is because they have bitterness towards you already. You know, but you know, I tell men, don't argue with women, man. And if you're gonna have a discourse, have a discourse. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta disagree, fuck it. You know what I mean? The women don't like to be wrong. They like to be right. You know what I'm saying? And 95.5% of the time they're wrong. They're not right. You know what I'm saying? And what makes a man wrong to a woman is where he's overly shadowing his output. Sometimes you have to hear it, people. You know what I'm saying? At least hear it. But when you hear it, doesn't mean that you gotta believe it. You understand? Because people can say any fucking thing. You know, so anyways, to go back to this, what I was saying, this young man, reason of frustration, anger was because he was looking for a job, and he said it's hard. He told the police, he said, listen, you might take me in, that's fine, but the reason why is I was upset because she keep belittling me. She keep making me feel like I'm not a man, and I'm a man, but I just don't have. I'm not in the right position to get anything, and so the police officer was telling him, listen, you need to go to Family Dollar or Dollar Tree, or you need to go somewhere to apply for a job, man. He said, because you got 3 children and your kids need you. You know what I'm saying? So, and he said, yeah, you're right. And he said, I tried. And some brothers don't have a suit or something, or sometimes the way you articulate with your words, it can either sell you to get the job or not. Because a lot of people may have the skill set, but they don't have the gift of the gab to talk. On this day and age, man, it's like people ain't really caring about that to a degree, but it's still going on today. You know, interviews is very important, man. A lot of people go on interviews and they don't know how to nail it because they go based on it's me, it's all about me. They go in there with nervousness, they stutter, and they're not listening before they speak. You know, that happened to me before, you know. You know, it happened to me before. I'm human, you know. I made a mistake and I wasn't listening. I was so nervous. I forgot to listen. And the guy said, you heard what I said? You know, and I wasn't even so afraid of him deeming me like that or trying to insult my intelligence. I was just so adamant to be there that I knew I wasn't going to get. I knew I wasn't qualified, but just for me going, you know, it's just a giving the confidence that I needed. So that's why when I came into the field of plastering, they had to interview me, you know, and I learned from the mistakes of what I've done wrong in the agency when I got promoted, and I learned over the years, because I had many jobs before. I had plenty of experience on how to talk with people, but this particular time was a little different than others because I was well more prepared. I was well more structured. I was willing to do anything I had to do, and I already knew that my paperwork alone was going to get me in. But the rest of me, I had to sell because they need to know who you are in the flesh. Just so they can say, you know what? All right. He came in. You know, he's well mannered, very educated. You know, you could tell that he was raised by sensible parents. You know, he's fully aware of what's going on. And I listened this time. I listened. I genuinely listened this time. And it went well at that time. I was like 5 years ago, you know, for this position. You know, I've been in the agency longer, but it was just for that position. So it was going on 6 years, and this title change of you know, this skill trade that I'm working in. You know, so the reason I'm saying this is because, you know, you learn from your failures and your mistakes, and that's what that young man needs to understand. He needs to understand that you don't need to blame or you know, blame others for your shortcomings, because eventually you will get it. But when you get it, hold on to it, cherish the most, because in a state like that, I don't know what's their economy looking like when as far as they're coming for, like, you know, their jobs or promotions, or I don't know their salary. I don't know. Excuse me, Slovakia. I don't know how things are. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you this: people are people, interviews are interviews, and it doesn't change no matter where you go. You have to sell the story. You have to sell yourself in order to get where you need to get and to be who you need to be and go where you need to go. All right. So he was frustrated. He was explaining himself to the police officer, and the police officer kind of had empathy for the brother, because he knew how it is for a black man to get a job in America, because it's very hard for us to get. Sorry guys, I'm tired from work, so forgive me for being a working man. So the brother, you know, expressed that, and the officer was a black man, so he understood, and he can relate to his struggle because he understand that. So, you know, he just told him that you can't be destroying stuff in the house and you got children in there, and then you're throwing things around, because it don't look good for you. It looks good on her behalf because she's the homeowner. You know what I'm saying? You just living there with her, I guess, right? I don't know if she's on Section 8 or welfare. I don't know. So, excuse me, Slovakia. So, he don't know, you know, what to do, because a woman at times can push, you know, she can piss you off. oh, you ain't got a job yet, you ain't do that yet, call him out his name, bum ass this, bum ass, and the same for the brother that's trying. Cause he did say he did try. He said he went down there, he had a, he tried, man. They just didn't call him, but he needs that push, man. But in the meantime, she's airing him out about cheating. Women, you got this bad infatuation of worrying about niggas cheating. Stop worrying about men cheating. If the man is trying to provide and doing things for you and the family, so be it. Yes, to a degree, you don't want no disease. Yes, I understand that part. But it's not really about cheating for y'all to get mad at. You guys, you get mad at the dudes because they wasn't keeping it real with you. That's what you mad at. You ain't mad about the cheating because that's what they do. You understand? That's what men do. It's part of the nature. A man loves more than one woman. So they say a woman can love more than one man too. Yeah, but she's doing it out of not of righteousness. She's doing it out of her own lust and gain. You know what I'm saying? It's different for a man and woman. So making a long story short, anyway, so it probably triggered him, got him so mad because he can't even send $1, man. He can't even spend $1, send $1, share $1. He can't do those things, man, because he doesn't have the opportunity to do it. He's just sitting there smoking her cigarettes. You know what I mean? Jake be going off, man, and sometimes Jake need help, man. But you gotta clean yourself up. You gotta clean yourself up as the person that Yahweh called you to be. You know what I'm saying? You are the Israelite, you are the Jew. You know what I'm saying? So your purpose, you gotta do what's necessary, man. All right? So, and, women tend to hold things against you. She was doing these things and she was doing these things and the man out, oh, he slept with my brother. He slept with my brother. So she's saying that her brother is is a homosexual man and her kid's father slept with him. So that was her argument. So it just escalated from one thing to another. So I kind of feel like if this is the case and you arguing and you calling the police and you still here, that means that you still want him. But then you called the enemy on him. But if that is true, that he did do that, it's wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think if he did do that, you know what I'm saying? But brother, that young man, you need help, man. You need spiritual cleansing. You're going off, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your lust overcome your spirit, man. Don't let this flesh overcome your spirit, man. You feel me? So, yeah, so with that being said, man, I'm about to go. Wait for my son to come out of here. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Brothers, try not to try not to live off a woman, man. He living with a girl too, man, with kids that's not his, and he's got his own kids with her. So she's always gonna argue with him, always gonna fight this dude. You men, you have no self-value. You go and you chase these type of women, and then you get upset at the world because your life is in shambles. Stop getting with these women that have fucking kids by other men. She don't respect you, man. You young brothers, man, it's sad, man. Very, very sad. But listen, I gotta go. I wish you guys all the best. Shalom.